Okay, so let's look at question number 38, a question on ecology. So question number 38 is saying, and the diagram below shows a simple food web. Okay, which one of the following organisms in the food web is a primary consumer? Which of the following organisms in the food web is a primary consumer? So we need to understand what a primary consumer is. A primary consumer is an organism which feeds direct from the producer. A primary consumer is an organism which feeds direct from the producer. So in this case, we need first to identify the producer. So the producer in this food web is the plant. A plant, that's the producer. Okay, so a producer is an organism which receives energy direct from the sun. Okay, now a plant is considered to be a producer because a plant manufactures its own food. Okay, with the aid of the energy, the primary energy which it gets from the from the sun. So in this case, guys, our producer is the plant. So the organism which is going to be feeding directly from the producer, that is what we're going to consider as a primary consumer. So in this case, you realize a rabbit and a mouse, these are primary consumers. Rabbit and mouse, these are what? Primary consumer, because they are feeding direct from the plant, which is a producer. So in this case, the correct answer is C, rabbit. Okay, the answer is what? C, rabbit. Rabbit is a primary consumer because it is feeding direct from the producer, which is a plant. Okay, excuse me. Then number 39, the diagram below shows part of the carbon cycle. The diagram below shows part of the carbon cycle. Okay, what process is represented by the arrow X? What process is represented by the arrow X? So now we have our carbon cycle. We know carbon cycle is simply the movement of carbon as it is recycled and reused in the biosphere. Okay, that is the definition of a carbon cycle. A carbon cycle is the movement of carbon as it is recycled and reused in the biosphere. Okay, now we have a simple carbon cycle there. Now the question is saying what process is represented by the arrow X? So the arrow X, as you can see there, an animal is undergoing a certain process, then that animal is producing carbon dioxide to the atmosphere. Okay, so the process in which animals release carbon dioxide is respiration. Okay, so the correct answer for question number 39 is respiration. Okay, so during respiration, plants and animals, they produce carbon dioxide. So as you can see, animals are releasing carbon dioxide to the atmosphere, and that process is called what? Respiration. Okay,